Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, 6:30 a.m. I am so happy that it's Friday. We get ready to go into the weekend. I'm so excited. I got a few things I want to go over with you this morning. Let me share this video right quick over to my personal page. How was you guys' week this week? Did you guys have a great week? Did you have a good 4th? Like, I rested on the 4th. Was your week good? I know I had some much needed rest. So I had a great time. Tell me, what did you guys do for the 4th? Did you barbecue? No one invited me for ribs. I seen ribs all over Facebook. So good morning, Jill. How you doing this morning? How was your 4th? I pray you had a great, amazing 4th. Okay, I think I just shared it. Okay, I got a few announcements, a few things. Right now, DBanks Empowerment Tees is having a sale. So when you click on the link that I'm going to put inside of the comment section, all the tees that are on the front page are right now $15.99. So one of the tees that I got on, a few other tees, are all $15.99s. 2X, 3X are $19.99. So go on over and get your tee and represent God, represent empowering, the word, all that great stuff. And second surprise, or the second good thing, I'm having a giveaway. The first one to type me is the first one that'll get this. The first one is the prayer journal I just released not too long ago called God-Given Ideas and Strategies Prayer Journal. This journal is a place where you can write down every God-given idea, every God strategy that he gives you, so that you have documentations of that idea that he gives you and you can pray over it. I believe in prayer journals because they help direct your prayers, focus your prayers so that you're not all over the place. Because sometimes we can be very general in our prayers, but this will help you to focus. It's broken down into four quarters of the year. And it's just a great place where you can stay plugged into God and know that every idea that he gives you serves a greater purpose and it gives him all the glory. So this is one. Number 2 is the Speak Life Prayer Journal. Open your mouth and speak. Your words have power. This one is about speaking the word of God over your life and knowing what his word says. I think it's very important. Your prayers can be very powerful when you can pray the word of God back to him. His word will not return to him void. But you don't know the power you have if you don't know what the word says you can do. What you can do over your health, over wealth, over any area of your life that you can think of. The Bible has it there for you. So why not spend time? It's more like a devotional between you and God. So when you go in your prayer closet, your prayer time, you and God can write and have a wonderful time together with speaking his word and praying his word and making it real to you. I think a lot of times we don't make the word relevant for what we're going to right now, because it really is. There's nothing new under the sun, so it can be relevant today. So this is 2 journals that I'm going to give away together. Not only that, you'll get a Speak Life Prayer Journal pen that goes along with it. So the first one to type me, all of this is yours. And you will get it. I'll mail it to you so that you can start speaking life over your life and writing down all those good ideas that I know God is going to be downloading into you. So those are the 2 things. This morning, I want to talk about how your mouth can lead you to the pit. This is juicy. And I don't be transparent as much, but today I will. I've learned over the years that you have to be careful. Got you, Jill. Thank you, sweetheart. I got you. I'm going to inbox you so I can get your address. So over the years, I've learned that, and I was trying to figure out how to title this video. I didn't know if it would say how my mouth got me in trouble. But after spending time with God last night, it's just evidence. Your mouth can lead you to the pit. And so I know you're wondering, like, what's the pit? What's the pit? Well, the pit could be envy. The pit could be public opinion. The pit could be haters, people telling you, if it were me, all of that great things, well, they're not so great things. All of those things that they think can help you that are really not helping you. I did a post a while back that says, mind your business. The vision was given to me not you. Sometimes you can reveal things too soon to the wrong individuals, and they got an opinion on it. They got their thought. What I would do. This is what I would do. When they don't have all the factors. I mean, let's keep it real. When God gives you something, you don't even have all the factors of it. You just kind of walking through it. He'll give you the overview, the big picture, but he doesn't give you every single step. So it's hard to just go tell everybody what's going on, and they can't see how God will get you there, or they can't see how God is working that thing out. So it can lead you to the pit of them giving their opinions, or that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, right. God ain't gonna do that for you. You think so. Your business ain't gonna blow up like that, whatever. Or you can get people that can abort the vision that God has given you before it can even get there. Does that make any sense? So being transparent, back in 2009 was a rough year for me. And should have been the most happiest year, but it was rough. That's the year my mom passed away in February. That's good morning, Charlie. Is it Charlena? How are you doing this morning? That's the year my mother passed away. That's also the same year I got married. Okay. In that year, everyone had an opinion over, anytime somebody passed away, people jump in. Everybody got opinion of how things should be divided up, how things should go. If it were me, if it were me, all of those type of things were going on. And a lot of relationships was divided in that year. I lost a lot of family members. That was the most lonely experience that year. Also, with getting married, that became a lot of pressure because between the both of us, we were both losing family members, seeming like every 2 months we were always at a funeral. But I also opened my marriage up to the wrong things because I was too busy yapping my mouth. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of taking my marital problems to God, I was too busy taking it to people who were also willing to give their opinion of, you shouldn't have married him. You shouldn't have been in a relationship with him. You shouldn't have this. You shouldn't have that. All of these things. And it talked me right into the pit of a divorce. Because I was too busy complaining instead of going to God. No one said, shut up and go to God. Go to God about your marriage. Why are you out here telling everybody what's going on? And it's not everybody. We just say that. But it was just a few people that I thought would have my back. And now we're in 2018. Those same people who helped talk me out of my marriage are no longer around. But the man that was in my life is still here, has still had my back, has still been there to pray me through the hard times. But at that time, I didn't know because I was too busy yapping my mouth. How many times have you exposed something too soon or told somebody something too soon and it has destroyed a part of your life because they have came in talking on something they have no clue? Because really, let's be honest, people only get one side of the story, right? Just your side. But they don't get the whole story. They don't get the whole vision. They don't get the whole thing of what God is saying. But when you don't take it to God first and allow God to walk you through the process on your own between you and God or the people that are involved, then you don't have to worry about the public opinion of people speaking to something they really don't have a clue. So I had relationships destroyed in the year that should have been the most important year for me, was the worst year, the year from hell, because everybody was involved. Everybody had an opinion over, this is what I would do when it comes to your mother. This is what I would do when it comes to your marriage. And I wasn't mature enough to say no, but I left myself open for everyone to have something to say. Does that make sense? Anybody ever left yourself open where you've talked too much, you revealed something too much, and people have had something to say to destroy something? I mean, I can't give them all the blame because I allowed it. But now, I don't let no one know anything going on until it is done. I allow my actions to speak for me. Not my words. Just sit back and watch. That way, you don't have to worry about nobody's public opinions, nobody. Anytime I make a major move, and this is just a tip if you guys want to take it. Anytime I make a major move, I get real quiet. I don't talk. I don't tell anybody anything. This is what I've had to learn. I allow God to help navigate the process. I depend upon God because I know God would never leave me. God would never forsake me. And God would give me strategies. So I walk that process with him. Those have been my best decisions, my best things I've ever done. But anytime I have revealed something too soon, before it was time, it messes up every time. Joseph, if you go to Joseph 37, 5 through 8, and really you can read the whole chapter, God gave Joseph a vision. Joseph decided to reveal that vision before it was time. Because really, he didn't understand everything about the dream. But he was so excited. That's how we get so excited about what God is about to do. We want to share. It's a natural thing. You want to share it with people. But he shared it with the wrong people at the wrong time. Because his brothers already didn't like him. So now you telling me I'm going to have to bow down before you. Really? Are you sure? Are you tripping? So you just really, really never know what somebody is thinking about you, and you're thinking it's innocent, and you running over and saying, hey, God is going to do this for me. And they looking at you like, what? You sure? Like, I don't think so. So Joseph was revealing something too soon, and it led him to the pit. Now, the pit can also be the stepping stone to your next season of destiny. They can get you to the next part of your life even better. Even though I went through the pit in that year of my life where, my mom passed away, I lost my sister, I lost all of these different people in my life. My marriage went to hell in a hell basket. But in that pit, God started restoring relationships. Not all relationships have been restored. And I'm praying that God will restore those. But in this season, he's restoring relationships and teaching me what real love is, and teaching me what that love is an action versus a feeling. And he's teaching me who has my back and who really don't. So I'm learning the gift of discernment of when to speak and when not to speak. Does that make sense? So Joseph, if he would have, and I guess there's two ways to look at this. If he would have kept quiet, he wouldn't have ended up in the pit. But because he spoke, he was able to teach us a great lesson. But it ended him up into the pit, but led him into his destiny. So even though we end up in the pit of whatever it is, it's a life lesson in that. So even though I went through everything I went through in 2009, it was a life lesson to get me to where I am now in 2018. Tough, hard pill to swallow. It was a process of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of confusion, a lot of I don't understand why this had to happen to me. But it was the biggest blessing because now I'm able to walk out destiny with more wisdom. I'm able to walk out destiny with more understanding. I would have never thought in 2009 I would ever be writing prayer journals. I never thought I would be doing videos. I never thought I would be doing what I'm doing now. But every pit, no matter how bad it is, no matter how it hurts, will lead to a bigger blessing. If that makes any sense. So I'm praying that this is helping someone. Please share the video. God, I didn't mean to go into all of that, but I want somebody to understand that two things. One, look for God to help you in your situation before you go to someone else. I know it's hard. Our natural instinct is to run to somebody else, but go to God first. Go to God in your marriage. If you don't learn anything else from me on this video, guard your marriage. Do not allow people to come in with their opinions, with their haterade, bitter women, bitter whatever. Matter of fact, you really shouldn't be going to a whole bunch of women telling all your business about your marriage anyway. because you never know what they're lurking behind, whether or not they want your man or talking you right out your man and they're going in through the back door. Just saying. Protect your marriage, okay? That's one. Two, look for God to lead you to divine connections. Those people who you need to talk to, who have the answer that you need. He can send you to the right people at the right time to get the answer that you need. Or you can quiet yourself long enough and he'll reveal that to you. If that makes any sense. He'll reveal all those things to you. So one, go to God first. Two, allow God to give you the person to go through. Those are the things that I have had to learn over the years. And then the bonus of number three, you don't got to tell everybody everything. Let your actions speak for you. Allow your actions to speak for you. You don't have to prove nothing to anybody. Let your actions tell them what you got going on. Let your actions tell them what God is doing. Because really, at the end of the day, you want God to get the glory. You want them to be able to say, I don't know how that happened. That had to be nobody but God. Definitely right. The favor of God. God did that for me. So you want God to be able to get the glory in your life. So don't allow your mouth to lead you to the pit. But if it does lead you to the pit, know that there's a blessing in the pit. Because Joseph did get a blessing. Because he went from the pit to the palace. So know that you will go that way as well. So I pray that this encourage you. I know it probably seemed like it was all over the place, but share the video with someone. I pray that my testimony have helped you. Keep watch, because there's some great things that are coming that I can't wait to share. Can't share them yet, but there are some good things that are coming, and God is really doing some amazing things. He's really restoring some great relationships, and I'm very, very happy about that. And so anyway, know that I love you guys. My name is DBanks. I'm the owner of DBanks Empowerment Tees. So don't forget to go over there to get your empowerment tees. Excuse me. Because right now I'm running a sale, $15.99 for all the tees. And then for 2X to 3X, they're $19.99. So you guys have a wonderful Friday, a blessed weekend. And I'm also going to put the link to the prayer group that I have. There's some prayers that go over on that page. And we speak life over there. So I'm going to put the link to that if you want to be a part of that community. So love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.